Two, three, four. Going live. You're live. Hello and welcome to another day in the Milky Way. Oh boy, and we got a great show for you tonight. Thank you all for coming. As always, it's Christmas time. I hope you like that thing, the picture art that we had up there. I'm going to show it to you again. This was made by Big Al, who I got to get this up here. I had it up here a second ago, and you can see the picture art. He does such good stuff with the picture art. Yeah, this is it. And so I'm going to share this with all of you. Share screen. There you go. Hope you all like that. That was done by Big Al for our Christmas special doing. I like that. Don't you? You got to enjoy that. A little bit of Rudolph, some presents on the ocean. 12/25/22. So I hope you all had a good day and enjoyed. Oh, did it go? Yeah, there we go. There it is. Yes, I guess I hit the wrong button and it came up the other way. But anyway, Merry Christmas. 12/25/22. You got Rudolph in there, some seagulls, you got some presents. That was made by Big Al. Thank you for that, Big Al. He does great work with that. I don't know where he got the rock art stuff from, but that's pretty cool too. And we're going to stop sharing. There we go. I'll shrink that down. But tonight we're going to talk about Christmas, a little bit of everything. And if you want to join me tonight, just let me know in the chat and I will send you a link. If I put it in the chat, sometimes we get some wackos in there. But if you want to join me tonight and you feel like it, just let me know. I will put it there. I'll send you an email with it in and you can join me and we can talk about stuff. I hope you all had a good Christmas dinner. I do want to say I have packages of stuff that I've been wrapping all day to send out things. Oh, there goes my stuff. I got, look at that, nice packages. I wrapped up. I'm good at that. But hopefully they will go out very soon. Get that done. Shirley, thank you. Shirley is Shirley. Susie Q, thank you for coming. Chloe, Max G, Nina the Mystic. Great meditation thing here a little while ago. That was nice. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. Had a great Christmas day. I stayed home and did a little bit of stuff around the house, kind of loafed, ate me some good food, made myself, and yeah, didn't do much. It's really cold outside. It was snowing and blowing. We were having like a little mini blizzard, and it was terrible. So sitting here and whatever, yeah. But if you want to come on and talk about Christmas stuff, but tonight we're going to go into, where is it? I just had that book here a second ago. Nostradamus. Predictions. I want to hear from you people out there what Christmas will be like in 2023. And if you haven't seen the one where, heard the one, gosh, if I can find it now. Oh, I got so many of these. I got to find the Woofy News. And my buddy made one, and it's called There'll Be No Christmas Tree in 2023. Let's see, Woofy News. I'll play that for you. Oh, here it come right up. Look at that. I hope I can find it all. March, April, Woofy News. Oh man, Chris Special 2021. Sports people make so much money. Nope, that ain't it. Woofy News in March. Okay, let's look at this one. Woofy News. Man, I don't know which ones are what's. But anyway, I'm trying to find these things. I wanted to share with y'all. Huh, I don't know what I did with it. I put it somewhere. Maybe I put it in here. I got too many windows. Sister saw her children, her grandchildren, and mother. Wonderful day. No gift exchange and made the day perfect. Only a small children opened gifts, and that made the whole day fun. Yes. Let's see. Lori Elderkin did. Yeah. Lori Elderkin. You won a prize last night, and I can't remember what you picked. But Lori, you did win something, and I don't think you put it in there what you won. I think we were waiting for your address. I don't think you picked something. So let us know what you want. Soul Tribe cards, or angel card or soap or something. Otherwise, you got to send me your address. Link it is in the description below at the Milky Way Soul Tribe at gmail.com if you don't know already, but you did win. I don't think I have your address, but anyway, but anybody wants to come on and you're welcome to it. We could talk about the future. So what is your future events? Do you think we'll be having a Christmas next year? I think Lucky's got it right. Christmas is for the kids. The gift exchanges, that's better. That's what it's for. It's the gift exchanges for the kids. As I get older, oh yeah, Shirley, just me day crocheting another day. Yeah, it's kind of just another day. I didn't put up a tree or nothing, but I spent it last night with you guys, and that made it all much more worth it. Like I said, it was a lot of fun. Just being a me day. Watched a little bit of some movies. That was good. Took a nap, made some food, decided to come on here and do a little show tonight. So that is a good thing. That's in front of this map. Have a Christmas. Yes, it's a spell. Christmas is a spell. Yes. And as more people realize it, you know, it's I was listening to news, come to think of it, and they were talking about how what was it, that there's so many people, there's people who believe in Christmas, and they've forgotten the meaning of it. And I think we've been talking about that all week, about how they've forgotten Christmas and what it means, and they just celebrate. They don't have anything further than that. And it's just all about the presents, the trees, the gifts, and some traditions that they've forgotten about. I mean, it's all babble. I agree. You know, that's tailing. That's yeah, babble. I agree with that. Babbling. They have no clue what it's about. And in 100 years from now, will anybody even really know? There'll be the few religious types that carry on the traditions. It's the birth of the actual Nicholas Burnett. You got it right. That's the way I look at it now. It's Mitress's birthday before Jesus, birth of the actual sun. Days get longer, and that's what I celebrate now. Is it's the ending of the sun cycle, and in the 3 days of darkness, you get depressed. It gets colder. The days are short, and then when the sun comes back out and the days get longer, you celebrate. And this is a celebration of the new era of the sun. The sun is coming back. Days are going to get longer. The sun force. Now, I've been reading from this book, The Medicine of the Sun and the Moon. I got the third installment done, so you'll be seeing that come out this week. And you can watch that. And it's talking in here about how we all get our energy, from the sun. Not only in our vitamin D that we take, but all the plants that we take in, that life force that we have. Um, and the life force, because you can't take in the life force the same exact way by eating meat. Not to say that I don't like meat. I'm just saying is that the plants, living plants, and it's how you eat. And I'm going to pull up something real quick here, so you can see this. This was really interesting today, and I don't mean to. Oh, come on, why aren't you working? Okay, sun and moon. Let's see this one here. If I can find it right now. Yeah, it was this one here. I'm gonna share with you guys. Um, I thought this was seasonal food, you know, and how we don't eat seasonal food. Now they look at things differently. They look at it by, we have our, FDA approved pyramid scale of food that we're supposed to eat. Here they're talking about hot foods and cold foods, seasonal foods. You know, Too much hot food can cause a headache, insomnia, dry skin, anger, anxiety, constipation, sore throat. Well, you know what? I just named off a bunch of things that happen in the winter. How many people get a headache or have dry skin in the winter? Well, yeah, because you're sipping on hot tea, you're eating hot foods, you're doing all those things that are right there, and then you get sore throat, anxiety, anger. Days are short. Here, eat seasonal foods that balance the season. In cold weather, eat hot and warm foods. In mild weather, eat cool and warm foods. In hot weather, eat cold and cool foods. Chinese often balance hot ingredients with cold ones and vice versa. For example, bean sprouts with chili, tofu with raw onions, shellfish with ginger and chili. Too much cold food can cause fatigue, poor appetite, lightheadedness, colds, weak pulse, insomnia, white coating on the tongue. So you can't eat so many cold foods. But if you look at these balances here in this chart, you'll see all these are a lot of them are vegetables. You got some chicken, turkey, fish, pork. These are your intermediate foods. And as you get down to the cold food, it's almost all vegetables, a little shrimp and crab. Cold. This is all cold foods here. Cool foods are raw vegetables, a little bit of cheese. Hot foods, onions, look at that, beans, chocolate, avocados, duck, lamb, beef, coffee. Figured that would be in there. Anyway, I hope you're all enjoying that. I thought that was fascinating. Oh, yeah, elderberry celebrated by making dinner for the dogs. And the moon, December 23rd. I just realized that this is, sorry, I missed Amazing Situation. No, I didn't miss anything because we're celebrating here. It's the 25th. But anyway, anyhow, what's Christmas, Bod Joe says. Yeah. Hey, Pamela Jean, thank you for coming. I made a 30-pound lasagna for my kids yesterday, and you will have 30 pounds of lasagna for leftovers for a long time, won't you, Shirley? Let's see anything else here. Send me a link. Okay, Grandpa Brian, I am sending you a link. Don't you worry, it will be there in a second. And because I can do that, I am good at figuring these things out. Uh, if anybody else wants a link and wants to come on tonight, talk about Christmas or anything, you just let me know. You're welcome to come on. Talk tonight is just kind of open mic, Christmas time stuff. Haven't heard from you, a lot of you. I can send you a link and you could call in too. Whatever, you don't have to show your mug. Some of you probably don't have a face for pictures, but you got a voice for radio. How about that? Or maybe you don't have a voice for radio, but you got a nice mug for pictures, silent pictures at that anyway. But I thought I'd find some stuff out of Notre Dame's book too. You know, we got stuff in here, and I can page through here. A lot of this stuff was interesting. You know, they always say that King Solomon said there's nothing new under the sun, and I just got King Solomon's book too. The other day, the Book of Solomon, the Book of Solomon's Magic. This is going to be a good one too. Oh, hey, that's where that was. Hope you are all enjoying and relaxing too. Found a refund today in one of my books, and I was like, oh, there's where that went. Too bad it expired already. Better pick that up because the dogs will have my pen. So this is just kind of improv too. So thank you. But anyway, King Solomon's going to be good. I think I'm going to do a show on King Solomon here too. Gotta love this book. If you haven't seen that book too much, oh wow, leave the lesser key alone. Yes. Susie Q, there you go. Pa Joe, I think you live in North Dakota too, somewhere, which is cold, and it was bitter cold, and the wind was blowing today. Boy. Let's see. Anything else here? Anyway, so let's see if I can find something out of this book here. Seems like you can page through some of these things and just pick out, you know, what is. I love this thing. This is Complete Prophecies of Notre Dame. I got this many years ago. I've had it for a long time. Even the mice have chewed on it a little bit. But what do you say that's going to happen in the next year? My prediction is that there'll be money inflation. I'm going to predict that. Not one of my happier predictions. I predict that there may be more of a war going on in Europe than we'd like to see. I also want to predict, what am I going to predict? I'm going to go out on a limb and predict that Joe Biden doesn't really make it through his next term. Put it that way. How's that one for good times? Get my headset on here so I can hear you. But anyway, there he is. There's the man, the myth, the legend, Grandpa Brian.
Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Well, Merry Christmas to you, too. Did you have a good one?
Oh, yes. I got to see my daughter and grandson this morning, so it was a good day. Got to spend time with both my brothers and their kids, so
Nice.
it's been all right.
Nice. And that's the thing. It's last night you had like a full house, didn't you?
Yes.
And I appreciate you coming on last night with that full house. That must have been hard, but thank you for doing it.
Oh, I do believe they were all downstairs, so.
Yeah, well, that's all right, but I mean, it's family time, so, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We all do. Let's see. I'm trying to read some of this stuff. Nicholas Burnett says, who's the author? Let's see. Henry C. Roberts. I hope I don't have that mirrored. I gotta switch back if I got it mirrored. Anyway, that's in North Dakota, just like the locals told me. Oh yeah. But anyway, what do you predict that's gonna happen? Well, what will we see next year at Christmas this time?
Oh, I don't know. Not really sure what next year is going to bring. I know the energy's got to be better than this year. This year, the energy's actually been pretty ugly, especially here lately. The with Earth being pinched between Mars, the planet of war, and the sun, which is amplifying that
Yeah.
over the past, I say 4 to 5 weeks, 6 weeks. It's yeah, you can
Hmm.
definitely start to feel the energy shift as everything's moving away from the alignment. So next year should be better for us.
Yep. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's great. I mean, I think I hate to beg to differ, but I think this, we're so used to good times, even when times are bad, they're still good for us. I mean, think of those people in that war-torn countries, and yesterday they had a house and then it gets bombed and now it's 40 below and they're living on out in the street or in somebody else's house. They lose everything they got. I mean, here, oh my gosh, if you lose a day of work because you're sick, the world's gonna end or something, or maybe your business goes, you got to go find a new job or something. You get laid off. But usually there's other jobs. I mean, we could be like some of those people in California where they're living on the streets in tents, but then again, rent is so high there, and
Yes.
can you blame them? I mean, they may be making $20 an hour somewhere, but they can't afford to rent a house. They're living in a tent.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
And really, we got it so good here. Um, you can live in your car. There's lots of people live in a van or a camper or whatever. Um, but I think this is the tip of the iceberg. I hate to say it. I mean, I love history, and according to history, it comes and goes in cycles, and we are at the top of the cycle. And I don't want to be depressing about it. I really don't, but I see it as uh, we're just at the tip of it. That's everybody's panicking because it's like, oh, the Titanic just hit the iceberg. Well, yeah, it just hit, but it ain't sinking. So we're going on about life just as normal. But then you can see the signs of the sinking when you go to the store and buy a dozen eggs, you know. And my buddy called me up the other day and he says, I used to be able to go to Quick Trip and buy a dozen eggs for under $1. How much you want for a dozen eggs now? They're like $6.
Wow.
5, $6 for a dozen eggs. And I'm like, holy cow, man, So anyway, like I said, it's just the times are changing, and that's going to trickle off into other things. Anything made with eggs, breads
Hmm.
and flour, and the fuel that takes to ship everything around. You go to the grocery store and you start seeing the difference in prices of all, and it just creeps up there little by little by little, and you make a paycheck, but did your wages go up that much? Not really. You're just eating it. You're just saying, well, eggs are $5 now. Milk is, $6 or $7 now. Oh well. But that, you know, they didn't come out and say, well, hey guys, your paycheck's gonna go up by 15% this year.
Uh,
You know?
mine actually went up. Let's see. probably close to 25, 30%. I actually and didn't even know they gave me a $5 an hour raise this year, and I didn't even know because I don't
Yeah.
look at my pay stub.
Yeah.
I just
Well, yeah, but in a way they have to, because if they don't, sooner or later you're gonna look at that and you're gonna be like, what is going on here? I'm looking at my pay stub, and I can't afford to get gas to go to work.
exactly.
And some companies know this stuff. They know they got to give you raises, but then again, they're gonna up the price. Where do they get their money from?
Yep.
Consumers. And I don't know exactly what. I know you're in construction or something, right?
I work for a roofing company.
A roofing company.
A lot of our work, I say probably 80% of our work actually is insurance work.
Yep.
So,
But still, somebody is paying. The consumer is paying those prices, and those
yep.
prices have gone up. And then the consumer pays more, and as well as I do, shingles used to be pretty cheap, and now I went to buy some shingles for my chicken coop, and one bundle was. I bought the cheapest ones they have. It was $30.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. So you've noticed the cost of all that. How much was shingles 5 years ago?
5 years ago, probably about 20, 22.
Yeah.
The thing that I really saw jump up, especially when the pandemic happened, was plywood.
Yeah.
Plywood went from like $15, $16 a sheet up to $48 a sheet.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but I mean that's what almost a 200% increase.
Yeah. Well, look, I went to Menards, and you could get those cheap 2x4s, because I'm building a chicken coop. You get them for, $3 or whatever. And I went in there and they were almost 10. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
holy cow, the same 2x4 is the same 2x4s.
Yep.
How do you build a house when you tell the guy, I'm going to build your house, and it's went up, to $10 for a 2x4? And he looks at you like, what? What? How much cost? Maybe make the house smaller then. you know, I'm just saying. It's one of those things.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely the cost of building a house has definitely went up.
yeah. Pamela Jean says most of the restaurants in Phoenix are begging for help. Yeah, but if they can't get the help because, like I said, what do you pay a waitress? What do you pay your helpers? They ain't gonna get out there and say, hey, those waitresses are gonna get a ton of money. Wow, look, we got Kaz Hawk in the house. Wages haven't gone up, but everything else has, she says. Wow, Kaz, I haven't seen you up this late in a long time. If you can, you want to come on? I know she made did you see the great video that her and Amber worked on?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna send her a link, and if she pops on, I'll play that video. It is really good. We'll play it here in a little bit. It's her and Amber made this beautiful. Shoot, copy invitation. Okay, see if I can do this piece. There we go. Anyway, yeah, it was great. So as you go along and notice these prices going up, this consumer gets charged for them, and then you get more money. But if your landlord says, hey, he got a big raise, I'm gonna up my rent, and of course that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna say, you're making more money and I need to make more money because I had to have a roof done, or the school had to have a new roof, and now my taxes went up, so you're paying more. So did you really gain anything? No. It's just a big circle over and over and over. Anyway, but that's the way
Yeah,
it.
so basically, I'm making the same amount of money for
Yeah.
what I'm actually paying out
Yes.
wise. So it works. It kind of works out. I'm still able to save money.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, you you're just staying ahead of the curve a little bit all the time. I mean, the same with me. I'm ahead just a little bit. Every year we get a little raise, and I'm ahead. I'm ahead. But think of all those people who are not ahead. I mean, that are working. Hey, I'll give you a job for $10 an hour. Could you work for $10 an hour?
Oh yes, at one time I did.
No, but I mean today.
No, I'm. I've actually worked for free for people just for the fact they needed something done. But I mean, that's just like side work stuff. But no,
Yeah.
my normal rate if I'm gonna go out and do work for somebody and not through my company, it's usually anywhere from $50 to $75 an hour.
Well, exactly, exactly. And you need that. You need that because of all your equipment, your tools, your cost to your vehicle, getting
Yep.
there. But yeah, it's expensive. And people, don't realize that sometimes it sounds cheap, but the inflation's getting to everybody. Um, I can work for people too. Hell, here, I'll help you out. I'll do this, I'll do that. I had some guy stop over on Saturday, and he plowed my driveway. The nice neighbor down the street. I helped the lady went in the ditch, and I shoveled her out. He came over and he was going to help, and I got her out already. And he says, "Where's your truck?" And I says, "It's stuck." He says, "Don't worry, I'll go get my skid steer." And he shoveled me out, plowed my driveway, and he said, "Merry Christmas." Shook my hand, nice guy. Uh, didn't charge me anything, at all, which was great. But you know, it costs fuel. That skid steer. If I would have hired a guy to do that, that'd have been $100 easy.
Yep.
Because he spent a good hour out here. And but anyway, it all works together like that. Let's see. So so in the meantime, what other predictions are you going to would you think is going to happen in the next year?
I'm not really sure what's going to happen in the next year. I do know what's going to happen in the next year for me and what I'm going to be in my personal year next year. So but as far as predicting what's going to happen in the world or even in my own state, I couldn't even come close to doing that.
Apparently you don't follow the news much, do you?
No, that is
Oh.
something I do not. I don't give my energy to any news.
Yeah, I tend to follow the news. It's just one of my pet peeves type thing. You know, I get there. Is there noise? Yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of one of my pet peeves. I like to check the news. Sometimes like this weekend, like today, I kind of shut it all off, took a break from it. I have to take a break from it. Otherwise it burns you out, really does. But I like
Hmm.
but after a while, it's like they're just repeating it over and over and over and over and over. And it really bites. But anyway, yeah, it's not refreshing, but I do like to stay in the loop in case something happens. Uh, because when something happens, I look outside or I know what's coming. I can feel like, hey, I know what this is about instead of being caught off guard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I do have family members that's what they basically live watching the news, and if it's something really important, they'll let me know. But other than that, I just Saturday mornings when I am down at the cabin, I'll flip the TV on while I'm sitting on the porch. As soon as I hear the weather lady's voice, I'll
Yeah.
go in to see what the weather's doing. But other than that, after that, it's right back off.
Yeah, I agree. I don't listen to the mainstream news so much as I do like I catch some of these podcasts of different people and I listen to little bits and chunks of their stuff. Like Full Spectrum Survival. That guy, he puts out a good news. I'll check out Steve Quayle's page, kind of run through the headlines, uh things like that. The Common Sense Show guy. I like to listen to his stuff. He has bits and pieces, real short stuff. But other than that, I like to do a lot of studying of history. And then when I do that studying of history, I see how it matches up to what's going on in the world today. But it never changes. From 200 years ago to today, it's pretty much the same. There's this rhythm, like,
Hmm.
you can see it. And then if you see where the rhythm is today, you can tell, well, I'll just page through the book and see what happened 200 years ago. And, they're doing the same things. The same, I mean, it's different people doing the same stuff in
Yep.
different ways. That's all it is. That's all it is. And then there's the cycle. It's just a cycle. And countries go up, the tyranny goes up, there's revolution, and then there's peace. The peace turns into tyranny, there's revolution, and then there's peace. And you can see that with every country. There's, especially like with their money system. The
Hmm.
money, the money gets up, they overinflate, and at some point the bubble pops, and then they go way back down, and then they start the system all over again, and then another country takes over as the money popping system goes, and that's the ruler of the money system, and then it just trades hands over and over and over. The cycling of debt ratio. Oof.
Yep.
But let's think of something on the happier thought. Let's play this that Kaz and Amber had made. This is quite the little video they made for me, and I'm going to chop it up and
Okay.
put it in my videos. You want to watch here with me? Here. Oh, wait a minute. How did I do that? That wasn't good. Uh, how did I manage that one? I did something wrong here. I hit the wrong button. Oh no. How did I
Well,
get
that's not
that?
good.
Yeah, you shrank and I shrank, and then everything went away. And I don't know how that happened. Use a button here. And I don't know what I did with the button. Oh, no, no, nope. Huh. How did I get that? Resize. Oh, resize. Come on. I don't know what I did with it. Well, just keep talking. I know it's on there somewhere. Oh, here, maybe that's it. Huh. Wow. What are you seeing on the screen? I usually don't
I,
do this.
I'm just seeing blue.
Oh, okay. I don't know what I did. It doesn't say I did anything. Oh, I didn't share screen. This is not like I went too fast and I hit one button and everything went to crap and it won't let me go back. No, where did it go? It won't. I hate Zoom. Technical difficulties, people. It won't let me do anything. This stupid thing. Allow multi-pin. Put waiting. Remove. No, I don't want to do that. Huh. Why isn't this not working? I can't get rid of this thing. It won't let me do anything. Oh, there it is. Oh, whew, that was
Hey, you
good.
got rid of it.
I got rid of it. It was there for a second, and then I had it up, and it would not let me get out of that screen, no matter what I did. That is the weirdest thing. Okay, now I think I got it. Stupid, stupid thing. Usually it'll do the thing, and then you know, supposed to do the thing. And now it's not even on there. This is the weird. I hate Zoom for this. StreamYard is so much better. And I don't know why, but StreamYard you can share. And this won't share. Screen 2. Why is it not sharing? It just goes away. Well, it's not working. Sorry, everybody.
Well, that's a bummer.
It is not wanting to work. It is the darndest. Huh. Well, it seems to work with everything else, but not that. And why isn't it doing it? Huh. Huh. Oh, well. I don't know. This is the weirdest thing I've ever had happen. But hey, you know, Christmas is Christmas and the gremlins are on us tonight. That's all I can say. You know? Oh, but anyway. Okay, but anyway, Brian. Anyway, Pamela Jean says, Brian, did you have a nice garden during the summer this year?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I suppose you did a lot of canning too.
A little bit of canning, salsa and green beans.
Oh, you made salsa too. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
nice.
But,
Nice.
but
I made salsa once. It didn't turn out quite as good as I wanted it to.
so I'm actually where I have the garden at now, getting ready to take all that down because I'm moving it and actually putting in about a 5,000 square foot garden. So
Oh, nice.
should be able to plant a lot of different things next year.
Down at the other place?
Yes.
I see. Yeah, that's well. That and how far is that? That's quite a drive for you too, isn't it?
70 miles.
Yeah.
It's worth it for the peace and quiet. Uh, some weekends you're down there, you may hear 5 cars drive down the road.
Yeah, that's what I like. It's when there's just a few cars drive. Why is this not working? Man, I tell you, I am having more trouble with this tonight than I've ever had with this before. It just will not stay up there. Huh. Still working
That's
on it.
strange.
Yeah. That's why I don't like this. All these other things will not go away either. Huh. That is the craziest. Advance the files. Maybe if I go to this. Screen 2. Maybe if I go like that. Huh. But oh well. Bigger garden. I know I made a really big garden last year. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Home clear. Home clear. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Let's see if I can try this. Share sound. Do this and share. Can you see that now?
I don't see anything up on there yet.
How about now?
That looks like the picture that was just previously up there. Here
Oh,
we go.
There we go. I think I figured it out. Kaz Hawk made the music. This is all Kaz Hawk stuff.
Oh, I love her music. I actually have a CD of her music.
Oh, you do? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And Amber did the video. And there we go. Now, if I can get it out of here, I can stop share.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought, good job, Amber and Kaz. Good job. That is so cool that they got together and collaborated on that. They've been making some good videos together. So, you know, good for them. Kaz is in there. Yes, I liked it very much. I hope you all did too. I'm glad I could share it with you. Um, the audio. Oh, sorry about the audio cutting in and out, Max. Um, yeah. Anyway, Max, you got to send me your address so I can send you that book too. So, but anyway, yeah, we'll get it. I'm going to cut it up a little bit here and make it incorporated in some of my videos and things. So everybody will be able to see it and stuff too here and there. But thank you, Kaz. Thank you, Amber, again. Very good. Well done. Uh, I liked it. I love the dragons. Pretty colors.
Hmm.
Like you said, you got a whole CD of that. Just having that play in the background is very relaxing.
Oh, yes.
It is pretty cool. It's amazing how many talented people we have in our soul tribe. Everybody can do a little bit of everything. Big Al can make cards and he can do things like that, make backgrounds and amazing art stuff that way. Kaz makes music. Amber, she can apparently do some good videos. She's getting to have her own show that's pretty good. She reads cards like you wouldn't believe. I mean, you got your own talents too. You can build a house and then heal the body all at the same time.
Yep.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And one of these days I'm gonna get over there to Indiana to visit you. I'm sorry I didn't come with the big crowd, but I had to work. We were short on help. But hey,
Understandable.
maybe another day. I'm hoping this year too that I got more vacation and I got less things to do. I'm gonna try to make it southwest of here, like Sedona or something, and maybe have some people meet me there. I know Trina and Amber and a few others live out that way, so maybe we can have a get together.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out there in the spring.
Yeah, that's when it's not so hot. I don't want to go out there when
Right.
it's like 110 degrees either.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not my fun. Uh, you know, Things like that. I know Nina says it's nice out west there in that British Columbia, but I don't know if I want to cross the Canadian border. They might hijack me and I'll never be able to make it back.
Yeah. Uh, I do know I'm possibly planning something for, I do believe it's April 8th, 2024 is when the next eclipse is supposed to happen.
Oh yeah.
And the cabin and Indianapolis is in the path of totality. So we will be
Ooh,
in total eclipse here. So I'm thinking about maybe trying to do something then.
oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, there's bunches of us scattered throughout the whole country, and it ain't like we have to go to one spot. We can go to other spots. If you know somebody who's in contact them, meet in a general spot, go camping with them. It's a
Yep,
great idea. Bring a tent or a camper. Meet up, sit around a campfire, chit chat. If you don't like that person, you don't get along, pack up your stuff and go. Right?
exactly.
Yeah, it ain't like I'm stuck on a plane with this person. We planned on all this stuff. Now I got to ride 50 hours in a car in a back seat. you know,
Yep.
yeah, that might not be so good. Let's see, but and other than that, we got that's pretty much everything else. I want to shout out Desert Roses in the house. Thanks, Kaz again, Pod Joe, Nina the Mystic, Elderberry, Pamela Jean. Yeah, really good remote viewing last night. I was just really off on my stuff last night. Chloe was in the house. Temperance, Lucky Stone, and Melissa Holland, Shirley, and Susie Q. Anyway, hopefully I didn't miss anybody. But with that, we're gonna wrap this up here. It's been a great Christmas. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you, Grandpa Brian, for coming on.
Oh, you're
Uh,
welcome. Thank you
you
for
know,
having me.
oh hey, no problem. And anytime you're always welcome on this channel. And it's just give me a shout. Like I said, I love your gardening. I love your ideas. We got to get you back on some more Reiki stuff in the future. I've been doing a lot of, like I said, with this Chinese medicine stuff, and I love how, because it's kind of like the Reiki, where they're talking about healing the body, with herbs and minerals and body parts, and a lot of it's in your mind too. You can't heal yourself until you get the right mindset. So I like that idea.
Well, not only does the universe provide energy for us for healing, but you got to think everything to heal us is on this planet.
Yeah, yeah,
There is
exactly.
some use for something to help heal us on this planet. You just have to research.
Yeah, yeah, it's there. We just don't know about it. And like I said, I think a lot of our afflictions are caused by uh just us being stubborn, not even accepting. Like, give me the pill, I want to lose weight, instead of actually losing the weight, or changing your eating habits, or things like that. The American people are so spoiled. They just want that pill. Give me the pill and it'll fix me.
Yeah, I'm just the opposite. I actually make up my own salves. I have not taken a pharmaceutical, and well, I've taken antibiotics one time in 12 years. I get a
Yeah,
headache. I got this ointment I make up. Boom, put it on there. 10 minutes later, the headache's gone. Joint or
yeah,
body ache
yeah,
somewhere. I take that ointment, put it on there. It's gone, and
exactly.
it's
And that,
all natural.
yes, that's what I'm talking about. It's um people want to just run to the store and buy stuff, and it's good to have antibiotics. I'm
Hmm.
not saying it ain't bad. It's a good thing to have them. If you really need them and you have an infection, take them, but
Yep.
you don't want to say, well, I got the sniffles, I got a headache, I'm going to the doctor, I'm my arm kind of hurts, hey, I'm making my own salve and I put it on there and it does just as good, if not better.
Yep.
I'm gonna eat better, and it could be something as simple as just drinking enough water every day,
Exactly.
you know, but we go, there's so many people just go to the doctor for all that. And the doctor says, here, take this pill. And then you don't drink enough water, and you're not going to fix yourself. It's just going to cover up the problem. So that's what I've been learning.
Another thing too is letting go of frustration and anger. You
Yeah.
wouldn't believe how that manifests in the body and causes aches and pains.
Yeah,
So,
that's what it's talking about in this book. Having uh, a happy life. When the Chinese doctor sees the people all anger and stuff, that causes problems in the body, and his
hmm
job was not only to be the he was like the HR guy too in your own family. Hey, you're angry all the time. There's something wrong with you, and you're going to infect everybody else in the family. Let's sit down, let's meditate, let's do this and this and this, and get you back to a peaceful state of mind.
exactly.
Yes.
Yep.
Pamela Jean says something about, not drinking just plain water. Yes. So many people, they want to pour them powders and mixes in it, and then that, and not just having plain water. And I like I drink plain water like at night, and then during the day I drink tea with a little lemon, and whatever. But anyway, so it is what it is. Everybody's got their favorite.
Yeah, I like coffee beans with my water.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, you do have to have some water,
Yeah,
just plain water. So that's always good. I was sick once. Higher self said water. I drank all night. Yeah, Desert Road says I was sick once, and my higher self said water. I drank it all night, and by the next day I was better. Like I said, then blood needs, Shirley says, blood needs 2 ounces of water per hour for flushing. That is so true. Um, but anyway, yeah, it's just, and Pamela Jean says, anger is not good and neither is fear. That is totally
that
right.
is true.
See, we have some of the best people in our chat.
Yes, we
Uh,
do.
But anyway, with that, we're gonna do you a bid to buy and see you soon. Remember, have a great Christmas. If you haven't already, do a little bit of relaxing, and tomorrow will be a better day. I hope all you have tomorrow off and you can rest and relax. Some of you got to go back to work, so we're gonna cut this off. But remember, go out, be the frequency you want to receive, everyone. I love you all. Peace, everybody.